Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead. Time for another video on things that are in my pantry, my refrigerator, freezer, whatever that I need to use up. So, this pizza sauce, it doesn't have an expiration date, but it looks fine. It's just been in my cupboard. Smells good too. So I want to get that used up because you guys know I recanned a bunch of pizza sauce, so I want to use this one up. And then, you know, I have frozen things I've gotten from Bronson and things I've canned and whatever. And let's see what we can do. I'm going to make just 8 for now, but if I have lots of stuff, then I'm going to actually get another package out. I was going to make these for something else, and I didn't. So we're going to make homemade little pizzas. And I'll determine if I need to get the rolling pin out or not after I see how well these smush out. Because they say they want them about 4 inches. So I think that should be about right. So we're going to do 8 of them. I got to thinking about doing more and then just using them for lunch over the weekend, but then I thought, well, what if there's something that I want to make that other thing of biscuits with? Dilemma, dilemma, dilemma. And then I thought, well, what I want to make tomorrow will have leftovers too, so maybe that could be for lunches for the weekend. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. We always do, right? Like our Thanksgiving leftovers that Tom and I had, he ended up taking that to work on Monday. And it was really good. It lasted just fine in the refrigerator. So, yeah. Why not? And there's always breakfast. I did look online today, and I found a few recipes that, for the mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potatoes that I do want to try. So I might do a couple of those next week. They were pretty good. Because I've got probably 20 packages. I really didn't realize I had, you know, because when they're in the cupboard, you really don't see them, you know. And so they end up kind of just being there. And that's kind of what I did. Now that, like I said, the stuffing mix, I did, even though it was out of date, I put it in bags and then I sealed it up. Those are down in the basement with everything else, and they'll be fine. But I won't need stuffing for a while either. I think I'd gotten them on sale or something, and that's why I had so many. Alright, so there's 8 mini pizzas. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, I've got all kinds of stuff here, so first thing I want to do is just put pizza sauce on it. I know, boring, right? But if you want to speed past this, you can. It's okay. I'm still going to have a lot of sauce left. But now you can also put this sauce that you opened up, you can keep it in the refrigerator, or you can actually put that in a little bowl and freeze it, mark it what it is, and then you can extend it longer than that too. So there's ways not to waste that food. And then next we want to put some mozzarella cheese on. If you want to use a different cheese, by all means, please do. Yeah, I know, I'm going to have a mess on the side. I just got some on the floor too. I've been doing so good about not getting it all over the place this week, but, well, there's a time and a place for everything. Alright, so now I had gotten this pepperoni down at Bronson, so let's use up some of that. I couldn't find the mini pepperoni. I know I bought some, but I don't know what happened to it. So it must be in one of the other freezers. That's okay. They'll get used up eventually. And they're in the freezer and they're not going bad. Both of us love pepperoni, so pepperoni is a good thing. Look at that, I almost counted it perfectly. I only needed 2 more. Alright. So those will be nice and pepperoni. Alright, so I've got a few of these cherry peppers left. And you know, you can use whatever you find around your house. You know, use it up. Do whatever would be good on your pizzas, whatever it happens to be. And there was enough left for basically 2 of those little pizzas. Alright. Then I had Tom bring up some of the black olives that I recanned, so I'm going to put some of them on there. We both like black olives too. He doesn't like green ones. What a weirdo. I love all olives, really. Well, maybe not all of them, but you know what I mean. I just think it'll be nice to have different things other than just like what we normally have, ham, pepperoni, and mushrooms. You can make all vegetarian if you got some stuff in the refrigerator that you need to use up. What a great way to do it. Alright, so then, Sherry, this is for you. We have some of those bacon bits that I got down there. So let's add some bacon to our pizzas. Not all of them, just a couple of them. And then I have some of those yellow peppers that I recanned. And let's put some of those on the pizzas. Because why not? These will be nice, full little pizzas. And they'll be an adventure. That's what it is. It's an adventure. Alrighty. Look at that. That looks great. And then it didn't say anything about putting more cheese on the top, but I'm just going to put like a little spritz on there. Not much, just enough to make it, you know, a little bit cheesy on top. Now your oven should be preheated to 375, and you're going to keep them in there until the biscuits are completely browned and finished. So I'm going to start it out at 12 minutes. Alright, I'll be right back. So I thought to myself, I've got some lettuce left from last week that I need to get some of that used up. Every once in a while, look in that fridge, because it could be a treasure trove of things that you need to use up so it doesn't go bad. Because you know there's like that refrigerator monster. goes in there to die. That's basically what it does. So I thought, why not make a salad out of some of the lettuce that I have. I'm not going to make it a big salad because we already have, you know, 4 pieces a piece. That's quite enough. And I'll have enough lettuce for something else. And try to get it used up before it goes bad. And I had one strangler of tomato that's not soft anywhere else except for on the top. So I thought, why not get that used up too? Because the tomatoes this time of year are just too expensive to be letting them go bad. That's just craziness. And y'all know that Tom loves his tomatoes, so he'll be very happy with that. Alright. So there's one thing used up completely. Then I had a few of these croutons left. There's not very many in there. But I thought, why not get those used up? There might be a full handful left, and that's about it. All gone. You know, sometimes you just search your house and you can find some stuff. And then I'm just going to put a couple of these peppers in there. But you can obviously make it whatever you want to make it. And then just a tad bit of cheese on top. So there, now we have a nice side salad. Trying to use up some of the stuff that's in the fridge. I'll be back. Alright, so Tom is on his way. He just called, and he's got to stop at Whole Foods or something to drop that old ink off too. So here's the pizzas. Don't they look pretty? And I used up stuff and got stuff out of my cupboard, out of my refrigerator, out of my freezer. Hopefully you guys are liking this week of trying to use up some pantry things that, you know, I don't want to go bad. So hopefully you guys like that part. I will sit these right here, and as soon as he gets home, we'll let him try them in front of you guys. Well, hi, Tom.
Hi.
Somebody forgot to take the ink back, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about our mini pizzas?
Oh, good. They're real good, actually.
I made you a side salad, too.
Let's see that.
There's his pizzas.
With the Ken's dressing?
Yep.
Yay. I like Ken's dressing.
Me too. And that's from the cupboard too, to get those used up, because we bought them over a year ago. You're making a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty good for using up leftover things?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So there you go. Winner, winner, pizza dinner. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.